Abhishek is gonna drive me. So first of all, thank you so much. It would have not been possible without him to go to Amer Fort. And yeah, I'll put his Instagram's info, and he also likes to travel, so you can check out his channel. So that is Jal Mahal on the way, and we have some beautiful places. There's a research institute, and there's some beautiful mountains, and Jal Mahal is on the way. It's on the right. I don't know, I'm not sure if you can see that. Alright, so we are here now. This is where you park your car. The fort is right there. And me and Abhishek are gonna go and check out the fort. So this is where you get your receipt. That is where they used to tie the elephants before.
So they used to, that's the place where they used to tie the animals. Elephant Owners Department Society.
So this is like the royal gardens where the king used to hang out. Now you will also see Mughal architecture along with the Rajput architecture, because one of the king's princes, Jodha, actually married the Mughal emperor Akbar. So there are places in the palace where you will see a mix of both. I'm gonna have to shorten my camera because the stairs are very narrow and steep. Oh. और चाचा कैसे हो? This takes some real energy. That is the entrance of Amer Fort, and I am kind of tired. Abhishek, are you tired?
Yes, of course.
That was really steep. Now the star is used because they don't use elephants anymore. That is Amer Fort. एक student, एक normal. So after you get your tickets, you head up this stairs. We have to do a security check here. This is a ticket only area. Now the ticket for Indian nationals is $100. Abhishek had a student ID, so his ticket was 20 rupees. If you're a foreigner, it's 500 rupees, and if you're a foreign student, I don't know, maybe I think 50 or 100 rupees.
It's same. It's the same as a
yeah.
foreign person.
So this is a ticket-only area.
That right there is Ganesh Pole. It's one of the most famous gates of Jaipur. Ganesh Pole.
Yes, Abhishek, what do you want to say?
So I was just saying that the king used to sit there.
Oh, that is the king's place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like during the time, like during the mornings or when, what do you call it? Like praja, like the
Or
battle.
we have the Baitak,
Session.
yes. When the people, the meetings.
Yeah, the meetings are here.
Let's go check out some Turkish baths.
इसमें कैसे आदमी जाता होगा?
Right, so this is a Turkish bath. They used to put the firewood here, and then the water will kind of heat, the steam will go up this one. Now the white and the green color signifies the Mughal Empire. So the steam will kind of go through here, the flames, and the Turkish bath is on the other side of the wall. So we'll just go on to that side. So that looks like the entrance of the Turkish bath. Not really sure. Oh, it's dark. Whoa. Can't find anything here. मेरे नहाने का पानी गर्म हुआ कि नहीं? That is the entrance for a Turkish bath.
Don't behind the high palace.
पानियों के लिए बाथ टब उस जमाने का जकूजी पानी होता था सेंटेड वाटर जैसे कि गुलाब जल इत्र केवड़ा मोगरा को सुधार पानी जो उत्तर की वेट का सिटिंग बना है दोनों टैंकों से जुड़ा हुआ है टैंक वो वाला टैंक गर्म और ठंडे वाले.
So this was basically a steam bath. So like I showed you from the other side, they put the firewood in there, the steam, they put water in here, and then the steam will come out of that side. The king will sit here and take a steam bath. That is the tub on the other side. Yeah, that is the way up. Okay. Take a look at what is here. Okay, not bad. Oh, this is the.
It's made of glass.
Ooh, it's the Sheesh Mahal. Sheesh is like mirrors. It's all made with mirrors.
So you can see like, if the glass is smudgy, that means it's a old glass. Because glass flows with time. Glass is in a way is liquid.
By the way, these mirrors are from Belgium, so this is all Belgian glass. This is the outside part of the Sheesh Mahal. The inside is pretty much restricted to tourists now. But they say the mirrors are placed in such a way that if you light 1 or 2 candles, it will basically illuminate the whole room. Okay, so we are going to the king's bedroom and the queen's bedroom, because the king used to have many wives, so obviously that's the bathroom. So the king had many wives, so the king and his wives sort of used to sleep in different chambers. So this is almost like 3 floors high. All right.
You can see those numbers.
You have to be careful with these monkeys. That's Amer's old city.
And there are the other rooms. And we'll go there in a few minutes.
You want to take a peek outside? There you go. So that is where we came from, all the way, like, you know, in a circle.
And that there's the garden where the queen used to sit with her dasis.
The Queen's Garden. These are all handmade paintings. Look at that. They use this telescope to look at the fort on the top there. So that is a different fort, that is Jaigarh Fort. So they use this to look at this from this telescope.
That is the front view of Amer.
This is the side that faces the front of Amer Fort. Alright, so we're gonna go down. So this is the same way you also can get an audio tape guide. I think you have to pay a little bit of money and they'll give you a tape and you can walk around and it'll explain the history to you. That is a telescope there, by the way. Just gonna go down. So that is where we came from. One of the Queen's courtyards. This is where the royal families used to hang out. It's called a Sukh Mandir. Oh wow, look at the intricate design on that door. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn on my light because there you go. Look at the design on the door. All handmade.
Look at these paintings.
There's paintings here. That's Krishna. Same painting. How old do you think this is, Abhishek? 300 years old?
Like it's older than the it's as old as the palaces. But you know what this signifies? That means that the ladies used to be there because ladies used to worship Krishna. So
Okay.
that's what I think. I mean, maybe wrong, but yeah. But you know, in all the old palaces in Rajasthan, if you see Krishna, you'll see that like the ladies used to live there.
Right.
Every lady's palace has a.
So every lady's palace has a photo of Krishna. is what
Paintings
I
of
mean.
Krishna.
Paintings of Krishna, yep. Just another room, probably a hallway. Okay. Okay, so what do you got? We got the Man Singh Palace, we got ladies' apartments, and we got the exit,
So
which is all that way. And by the way, is this Urdu or Arabic? Urdu, yeah. Probably a Mughal Empire's language. Alright, let's go to the bedroom. Oh, these steps are so big. Oh my god.
Just be real careful.
Look at the size of these steps. I mean, this is the size of my hand. I don't know if you can see that. It's almost the size of half my hand.
It's around 12 inches.
Whoa! Dude, that is so steep. Oh my god. Whoa. Ah. So the flooring is new. This has been recently renovated. There are some scaffolding there.
Because of the COVID, like people weren't coming. So this is the bathroom.
Okay.
This is the commodes.
Right. Royal bathroom. So this is like a master bedroom. Exactly. Well, it is a master bedroom. Right, we have some more steps. You want to go up? I think it's all the same.
I don't know, like I'm not sure if they are open or not.
Let's go and check it out. Ooh.
The roof, I guess.
I think this is the rooftop. Oh yes, this is the rooftop. Oh, look at that.
So there's this dog to welcome us, 2 dogs.
Oh, wow. Look at the view of that is the old Amer city. The whole wall, Jaigarh. That's also Jaigarh, right? Oh, that is yeah, that is Jaigarh there.
Hi.
Where? That? Oh, that is the royal kitchen there. Okay. Again, be careful with these monkeys here, baboons.
You can see that there's a little home right there.
Right.
So the chef used to.
Right. So my camera is being pulled. I'm not going to extend my selfie stick. The reason for that is
Just don't go near them.
these yeah, you don't want to go near these guys. I'm just gonna go down because you don't want to mess with them, because they can take your camera away and destroy it. Some more bedrooms. I think this has a balcony, but maybe that's a little bit weak. Okay, so let's go down. No? What do we have here? Nah, just another bedroom. Why? There's something here. So this fort is like way too big. is the biggest fort in Jaipur, right, Abhishek?
Yeah.
And one of the biggest in India. And it is so confusing because, I mean, it just looks the same. Yeah, look at that. So this, I think this is a corridor, and then they have rooms, I think, here. This looks like a nice room. Okay, so these are the rooms, and then there's a corridor. There's like a corridor running all the way from the back, and then they have these bedrooms here with a, I think this is a courtyard. Yeah, probably a courtyard. Now when you come into a balcony like this, don't depend on this one, because look at that. This is like completely shaking. So basically we entered from there, we went a little bit there, and then we went all the way around this part.
So as you go from this place towards the front, the fort gets new because it was built in parts.
Oh, right.
So this is like that back that right there is the oldest part of the fort.
So that is the oldest part of the fort, right?
Yeah.
And then, so it is built, so that is the new part.
And the Ganesh pole that we saw before earlier, that is like one of the most,
the newest part.
Newest part of the fort.
Right. So this fort was basically built in parts. So it's old, and then the more you go on that side, it starts getting newer.
As you go from left to the right.
Sure. Makes sense. So let's go that way and complete the whole thing, and then we'll go and take a photo at that main place.
And you can see that from the design and the cuttings of the stones.
Sure. So that is another corridor here. Again, like I said, another courtyard.
Like you can see the designs and the marble cuttings, or the cutting of the stones right there. So it's not that detailed. So that shows that it's like the oldest part of the fort.
Okay.
And as we saw in the Ganesh pole area, the marbles are much more defined, the designs are much more defined. So that shows like how technology was improved as the time passed.
Really, yes, exactly.
You can see those designs, they're not that defined.
So you see, these are old marble cuttings, so they are not very precise.
These are not marble, they are granite.
Oh no, these are not marble, these are stone.
Yeah.
But this is all handmade though, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it just smells like some weird smell in here. Whoa, that smell is strong. कुछ आ रहा है ना, स्मेल आ रही है ना?
बहुत गंदी शौचालय है ना ये?
हाँ, शौचालय. अच्छा, वो शौचालय है आगे. ओके.
या बना दिया लोगों ने?
बनाना दिया, महाराजा को शौचालय.
इतना क्या करते थे भाई?
Yeah, so apparently there's a toilet there. Look at those windows. What a way to look at the entire city.
The old Ahmed city is right there. And what else? You can see the Jaigarh fort from here.
So the Jaigarh fort is there. The lake is there. The Queen's garden is, there's a bigger garden there, one there. I don't know.
Kesar Kyari.
So Abhishek, do you want to explain what is that Kesar Kyari?
So the king loved his wife very much. So he thought that he should gift her something. So he thought, why not grow kesar or saffron in Jaipur?
That is the most expensive.
Yeah. So but he was a little foolish. He ordered a lot of what you call it, mitti or the sand from the soil from Kashmir.
Right.
And also the seeds from Kashmir, but he forgot that the weather is not suitable. Not suitable.
Rajasthan. This is a desert state.
So the name was Kesar Kyari, but Kesar never grew here.
Right.
So it's just grass.
It's a namesake. Yes. It's Kesar Kyari. Ari, right? Not sure what that is, but whoa, it is so dark. There is nobody in here. It's kind of, be careful. Not sure what this is. Whoa. Okay. It is very easy. Oh, this is ending up in a museum. What the hell? Oh, this. Sir. Now look at the steep entrance. Oh god. Oh. It's always best to get down on the side like this. Can you? So this is a tulsi plant in here. Abhishek, what do you want to tell us?
So, as you know, the tulsi is a very holy plant in Indian culture, right?
Yeah.
So, this is the place where the queens used to worship, because every day, like if you see Hindus worship tulsi every day. So, this is the holder, tulsi holder, and there's a tulsi plant which the queen used
This
to
is a
worship.
place for worship.
Yeah, this is a place for worship,
So this is where all the celebrations took place.
and the marriages too.
Yeah, and the marriages. Yeah, exactly. Right. So Abhishek is saying that they were like before. If you can find some paintings of people getting married in this
The royal
place,
family.
the royal family. Exactly. Yep. So we have done our entire tour of the thing. We went to there all the way, that side all the way to there. Now we're gonna go to the main entrance. Now I have to cut this recording in between multiple times because we are getting lost while looking for the exit. So yeah, there's like multiple instances where I have to cut the recording.
ठीक है थैंक्स
Right, so that is the exit and the entry.
Yeah.
Well, this is like the most photographed destination of Jaipur. All of these are handmade paintings, and they used vegetable colors, so it does not require any maintenance. And this is about 500 years old.
जो केव में बता रहा था वो केव में दिखा रहा
So this is a gift shop, and there's a coffee shop. That's a gift shop. And what else? That is the exit there.
So I'm showing you something now.
Another perfume shop. And yeah, that's the step to the exits. This is the way to the tunnel. That's the tunnel. That tunnel is about 3 kilometers deep down, and then it goes all the way to Jaigarh Fort. How far is Jaigarh Fort from here?
Around like if you look at the displacement from point to point, it's 1 kilometer. But if you look at
The way, yeah, it goes
It's
down
around-
like 2 or 3 kilometers, right?
around 2 or 3 kilometers.
Okay, so that
In
is.
case of a war, this tunnel was used. Suppose if someone attacks the fort, so they can, the king can
Right. So this is not only a tunnel, but this is like an escape.
Escape. It's like an
route.
escape,
Yep.
yeah, escape
So
route.
this fort,
And,
when if there's an attack on the fort, you can literally use the tunnel to go.
Jaigarh is like the
So I don't know if you can see that. I don't know where it says. There's a guy who told
the
us.
place tunnel connects it to the
Yeah,
Jaigarh.
it connects to the Jaigarh Fort right there. And yeah,
There's the part.
yeah, and there's other places where you can access this tunnel from. So the Mansingh Palace that we spoke before, and then the ladies' apartment. These are all the places that you can enter this tunnel from and then run away. So that is something awesome. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. This way.
Oh, look
So-
at that.
This was used in case of a festival, like if food was to be if there are 1,000 people, 2,000 people. So the food
Abhishek,
was
do you want to
kept in
stand next to it so people can get an idea how big that is? They have people put some coins in there, apparently. for, I don't know, maybe some good luck or something. And these are 2 of these. Just look at the size. This is my hand. Big earthen pots. Look at that. So this is the gallery. That is the what is that? Meena Bazaar. And oh, so it's a palace shop. And yeah, this is the gallery. This is the museum here. And yeah, here you can exchange your money if you want. And that is the exit. We have some people selling something. Paintings are for sale. Right, so this is the water storage tank. So there's rainwater collected here and stored in the storage tanks. So there's 3 tanks and then can be accessed from these places.
So that is the tank.
Right. Yeah.
That box right there.
So that is where they used to store their artillery armory. Yeah, I think it's closed. Yeah, that is closed. That is all made of iron. So these are Tirpolia gate. So these are what, 3 gates. So where's the 3rd gate?
1, 2.
There's 1, 2. Oh right, that's the 3rd one there. Okay. So it's a control access from the west of the palace. It opens in 3 different directions. Okay, makes sense.
Also, it's a
Right.
rest of the army was established in 1135.
Oh wow, like look at that.
1135 AD in army itself.
So that is a restaurant from 1135.
No.
Okay.
The building
Right,
is
right, right.
1135 years. Like it's from the 1135. But the restaurant is very new. Now we're heading towards the exit, and now we'll be going to the temple of Sheela Devi.
Okay, so this is the temple of the goddess Sheela. So apparently, the problem is I have a leather wallet, and according to the Hindu religion, you can't take something that is made of leather into the temple. So I cannot go inside the temple. Or maybe what I can do is I can give you my wallet and I can go inside. How about that?
Yeah.
Makes sense? Okay, so I'm going to give him my wallet.
So first I'll tell you something about the temple, right?
Yeah.
So in like all those Hindus kings used to worship Devi, Mata Devi, So it's she's the god of power. So the king used to worship her before any war. So as a good luck. Okay.
Right, so this is basically a temple of good luck.
Yeah. So no, for war, only for
Right,
war,
okay.
for power. So before any war, the king used to worship Sheela Devi. Sheela means patthar.
Right.
So the whole the statue of the Devi is made up of patthar. So that's why it's called Sheela Devi, or like a single stone.
Right.
So
Cameras are not allowed inside the temple. So, sorry, can't take a video inside. Okay guys, it was really nice. Thank you for watching. Abhishek, thanks to Abhishek for taking me on this tour. And that is the exit. Abhishek, do you want to say something?
I'll just say one thing, I had fun. You came to Jaipur.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. And see you. Bye-bye.